1980s, there were some beautiful tunes written by Neil Finn and Crowded House. And this is one of them. This is Don't Dream, It's Over. Most of the songs are very basic with fairly simple but slightly unusual chords. And that's kind of what gives this song its real characteristic, or guitar characteristics. The melody is, of course, just beautiful as well. And when I have people play a song like this, what I'd like them to do is learn a little bit more about the theory of the chords, because this unusual chord that we hear at the beginning is a chord that's very easy for everybody to play. I'm barred at the 5th fret, and if I was playing an A minor shape at the 5th fret, this chord would be D minor. Well, A minor is played with 3 fingers, your first finger on the 2nd string and your 2nd and 3rd on the 3rd and 4th strings. The chord that Neil is using here is a suspended 2 chord done by leaving the 2nd string open. So this barred up to the 5th is a D suspended 2. Now that means you've got the bar at the 5th, your 3rd finger at the 7th fret of the 4th string, and your 4th finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Very open, kind of empty, that's a bad word for it, but it's an interesting sound. And then he uses this same chord a step and a half lower as a B sus2 before we go to G and F sharp, both played as major chords. So that's the main chord progression. Main chord progression over the opening melody, to the G and the F sharp. In the very beginning, something kind of interesting happens. Plays the chord, the D sus2 for a measure, then removes his 4th finger to create a D7 sus2, and then adds his 4th finger at the 8th fret of the 2nd string to create a D7 sus4. The theory behind all of those things is stuff that we have over at Totally Guitars. A lot of info on how chord progressions work and chord theories and chord formulas. And this is a song I'd love to do a little bit, actually a much more detailed lesson on if enough people would like to see it. So if you'd like to have a lesson on Don't Dream It's Over, come over to TotallyGuitars.com, find the Recommend a Lesson button, which is on every page. It's easy to find. I think it's green today. And hit that and put in Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over, as a song you would like to learn how to play, because there's some great things to happen in here. If I end up doing a lesson on this, I'll get much more involved in the strumming patterns, because it's a little syncopated, where there's an accent where you don't expect it, and that creates again a very unique sound in this song. But a lot of how we decide on what lessons we're going to be doing there for the community at Totally Guitars is by songs that are recommended and then voted on by the other members. So if you'd like to see some Crowded House, come check us out and make sure that they are on the Recommend a Lesson section.